This thing gets pretty noisy when running at full speed. So at night, I usually turn it down. But with this simple and cheap solution, you can turn any IR device into a smart one. I have installed 4 of these units throughout the house, and while they work great, they're far from smart. I could try modifying the electronics inside, but why risk breaking something that already works? So I went for the least invasive solution possible. Capture the IR signals from this remote, replay them automatically, and connect it to Home Assistant. But how do we even capture those signals? For this, I used an ESP32 microcontroller and an infrared receiver module. Each button sends a unique IR signal, and with just a few lines of code, I was able to capture that data. Speed 1, 2, and off. All I had to do was to copy these values, and once we build the transmitter, we can replay them exactly. I used another ESP32 and an infrared transmitter module to prototype the sender, and with a few lines of code, this should have been pretty simple. But no matter what I tried, it didn't work. I spent a couple of hours trying to fix the code before I realized it had actually been working the whole time, just not from more than half a meter away. It turns out these modules are fine for testing and learning, but not for real-world use. I needed better range than that, so I had to come up with a better solution. The good thing is, it's actually not that difficult to build something like this from scratch. We just need a transistor, a couple of resistors, and proper IR LEDs. Instead of the ESP32 driving the LEDs directly, the transistor does the heavy lifting. Capacitors aren't strictly required, but they help smooth out the power delivery. Using 2 IR LEDs with slightly different angles also improves coverage. Now the range is several meters. By the way, I'll put the circuit diagram and everything else on my Patreon page for those who are interested. Link in the description. With the electronics done, we just need a way to communicate with Home Assistant. For this, I used MQTT, a lightweight communication protocol. I added a few lines of YAML to the configuration, and after restarting Home Assistant, it shows up as a fan. But you probably don't want a breadboard mounted on your wall. So, of course, it needed an enclosure. I designed this small 3D printed case with an adjustable mount. Infrared is line of sight, so getting the angle right is important. With the enclosure sorted, it was time to put everything together. I bent one of the LED pins, so I could solder it directly to the other LED. Then I added a current limiting resistor. I soldered on a transistor to control the LEDs, prepared a wire with a 10K resistor, and soldered it to the base of the transistor. And finally power delivery with a couple of capacitors. The ESP32 has a 5V pin connected directly to the USB-C input, so I used that to power the IR LEDs. Once all the connections were in place, it was time to bring it all together. Tuck in the wires, close it up, and the hardware is done. Since the solution works with almost any IR device, let me know in the comments what else would you use it for. In total, I made 4 of these devices, 2 with a white enclosure and 2 in black. One went into my office, one for the mini ventilation by the stairs, and the last 2 in the bedrooms. I'll show you how it all works in a second, but first let's take a quick look at the cost. ESP32C3, about $3. Power supply and wire, about $7. Various small components, just a few cents. Total cost per device, about $10. In Home Assistant, all 4 devices show up as individual fans, fully controllable and also available in Apple Home. So I can control each unit individually directly from my phone. But the real benefit comes from automation. During the day, when we're at work, it runs at full blast. At night, it automatically switches to a quieter setting. No remotes required. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more builds like this. Thanks for watching.